All right, here we go. Radio Disney Now podcast, uncut for the week of March 27th.
Radio Disney Now podcast, uncut.
Okay, people, stand by. 30 seconds to upload.
Mic test, please.
Sweet, man.
And then
so what
also-
you been up to?
It's hot.
Cool.
Got it.
Sounds good. Sounds awesome.
Stand by to roll theme. Mark the slate.
This is Radio Disney Now podcast, uncut.
Roll up the theme music. And we are online. Stand by to pre-promote prizing. Cue 'em.
Listen to Radio Disney this week to find out how you could meet the Jonas Brothers. Plus, go to a concert. The Jonas Brothers and you. All the details now at Radio Disney.
All right, cue standard open.
This is Radio Disney Now podcast, uncut with the Jonas Brothers.
When's the last time you guys were actually in a public school before, you had to do the whole rock band thing?
Yeah, this is Kevin. inside a public school, I
Or
did
not,
this
not
whole,
public, but just when's the
in
last time you
school?
were in school? Yeah.
I left school sophomore year to be homeschooled of high school.
Which was how many years ago?
Wow. You're 19 now, so
4 years ago.
4 years, like 3-4 years ago. For me, this is Joe. For me, I left when I was going into the 7th grade, and I am a junior now. So I think it was a while back, but it
4
was
years, yeah.
4 years, and I think some people ask me, "Do you miss it?" And I'm like, "Well, I love what we're doing right now, but I definitely there's always that you miss like having very close friends that you see every single day, going into school. And there's other times where you're like, it's kind of cool because you make friends all around the country because you're traveling all over the place. So I guess it works both ways.
Radio Disney Now podcast, uncut with the Jonas Brothers.
How often do you actually go back to see like your old teachers and all that?
I actually went back. This is me, Joe. I went back to my elementary school, and this was a little while back. And I always had this teacher that I would go to like during English. I wasn't very good at English. I would always go to her, and math and probably other subjects in the world, but probably gym too. But it was kind of cool because she didn't recognize me right away, and she was an older lady, and I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" She was kind of like, hi, And I gave her a hug, and she kind of freaked out. She didn't know who I was, and I was like, I was older than all the other little kids. And then I explained I was in your class about a few years, and then she freaked out. She was like, "Oh, I still have all your papers. Look." I'm like, "Oh, cool. F." No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm a AAA student.
Triple A.
Yeah. No, so this is Kevin. I recently saw one of my teachers in Starbucks, and he didn't recognize me either, which was really funny. So I started talking to him as if he would remember me, and he said, in the middle of my conversation, he asked me, "I'm sorry, who are you?" And I was like, I was in your class. I'm Kevin Jonas, and he's like, "Oh, the whole thing." It was just really funny to realize. Oh, I thought you would remember.